it down for Georgia, or Texas rather, and Wrath holding it down for Georgia, of course.
Yeah. And as we're getting everything set up here, control-wise and everything, very quick update on the loser side of things. Meister taking it over Cola 3-2.
Oh,
moving on to a loser side.
Double game and watch.
That is so. I know. Yeah.
Can I
Cola,
get
he got a Roy Ditto into Meister and losers.
Can I get an F in the chat for Cola?
Yeah.
He fought Ploopy and Meister.
Yeah.
That is so unlucky, man.
Yeah. It looks like on quad we're getting Ploopy and Apollo Kage for top 8, Myth and Louis Money for top 8. Light will play the winner of Soul Anarchy, and Meister will be playing the loser of this set right here.
Oh boy. That's a tough draw for Meister. Both of these players very effective. You see Lima getting an opening. Gonna find a lot of afterburner kicks, a lot of witch twists. Wrath playing this as you would expect. Pretty slow, waiting for his moment to strike. Both of these players are definitely, they're two of the most patient players in the business, I would say.
To a almost, I would never say to a fault, because it is like, it's part of like it's just like you made the sandwich by picking these characters.
Correct.
You have to play these two like that. It is, but it takes a lot of mental fortitude to be able to do that, because you can't imagine that it is very it's hard work as these players to be able to do it. I don't know that I would say these players enjoy it.
No, I mean
you enjoy winning, obviously.
I don't think people give players that play these characters enough credit.
I agree.
I'll be so for real. I feel like people see these characters and go, oh, they're just camping, oh, they're just standing in the corner. The amount of mental fortitude it would take me as a player to do what these players are doing in order to win, I simply would not be able to do it. My mind would break. I am not strong enough to be as patient as these two players are. And we're gonna see this battle of patience and who can be the one who can basically outshine the other in the slow-paced gameplay.
People underestimate how underestimate how difficult it is to hold up temptation to run off and try to edge guard Lima there.
I could not do it.
Yeah, no. And Lima will just reverse you immediately, and that's why, because the reversal potential for these players is so strong, as Wrath just catches that forward smash. Lima hanging out in that bubble a little too long.
Yep, Wrath finding that forward smash. Gets the spin dash cancel into the down air for a quick 10%, and now Wrath has now secured the first stock. You know what that means, Spida? We are going to be feeling some vibes for the next 5 minutes or so.
That's sure. We got a little road trip action here. You count McDonald's versus Dollar General. Which one do you see more of on the way up here?
Yeah, a lot of spin dashes. Those will be Dollar General, I think.
Yeah, I think low key, I feel like they're both Sonic moves. It's like homing attack and spin dash.
Yeah. Going back to the stage. Lima trying to find something here. The issue with Bayonetta Sonic, I think, is always going to be the fact that Bayonetta can struggle to kill, and then getting your hands on the Sonic. So it's a two-folded issue, right? First, you have to get your hands on him, and then you have to kill. Both very difficult. Lima's the one to do it, though, for sure. There it is.
Finally, yeah, back here is going to do it. It's going to be a battle of straight hits a lot of the time, too. You're not going to get a lot of strings that kill in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I think you will not be seeing, hardly any smash attacks unless it's down smash on the ledge. That would be very difficult to hit. I feel like the most common option we'll see versus Sonic specifically is probably the back air. That seems like the most reliable kill option here for Bayonetta. Edge guarding might be too difficult, depending on how this plays out.
For as mobile as they both are, that edge guarding either side is going to be
100%.
Very tough, yeah.
Okay, charging up in the corners, dashing from coast to coast. Lima looking for an ABK opener. Can't find it though, as Wrath spinning all around at the speed of sound, finding plenty of damage. Lots of chip damage being had onto Lima. Lima with only 13%. And I feel like Bayonetta really doesn't get the combos that she would want against Sonic specifically, because Wrath is just not giving any openings.
Not a little bit. No, it's crazy, because all of his moves done at the right distance are safe. As soon as one ends, you're into another safe option. Even his committal options feel safe because they put you in such a crazy position that even Lima is unable to get over there to catch up. We are going to see a string right here though, and that's really about all you're going to get in this matchup across the board.
Yeah, we're fine though, right? Unless Lima can capitalize on this situation. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, SDI's out.
And that's like the separator from like for Sonic players too, because you know when you do get comboed there, a lot of lesser Sonics, they're not used to being combos, so they might not be as practiced in SDI. So that just shows like the experience and the practice that Wrath has there.
Yes. Once again, charging up that spin. Only 2 minutes left on the clock, might I add, as the forward air connection for Wrath is going to confirm into a kill. Lima gonna have to figure something out here. How do we find this stock without taking too much percent? Getting a little bit of damage here, but 92 is not enough just yet.
Certainly not. 105 still probably won't be enough depending on the attack. Great regrab though.
Just strangling the little blue hedgehog. Picks him up.
Has to be so like fulfilling, I feel like, when you're playing him to finally get a grab and he's just like dangling like
Poor Sonic. Okay, up tilt to back air. Gonna find the connection, but not gonna find the stock, unfortunately for Lima. We just need one more of those to find this stock. Wrath not gonna be one to let this one slip by easily though. Lima maintaining that center for the moment. Only 1 minute and 30 left. The shot clock is a very real issue as we find the double ABK into the Nair. Only 28%.
And that was exactly when Lima needed to get that stock as well. Still behind, but like it's a lot more doable now, whereas with the extra stock, it could have been curtains very quickly. But now, Lima certainly has a chance as we're entering the last minute of this first game.
And there is a very real opportunity for one opponent to time out the other. Right now, it's in favor of Wrath, as he is just spin dashing across the stage, 47%. That is not good for Lima. Did get one little back air and a nair, 26%, not too shabby from 2 hits. Still half the percentage you need at only 46 seconds remaining. It's getting down to the wire here.
Yeah, getting very, very close. Lima is struggling to find an opening. That is a big one though.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, SEI again by Wrath. Able to get out and able to extend that lead, or get a little bit of it back rather. And Wrath now 30 seconds remaining. Lima just gonna try everything to try and close this minuscule gap, but that is the difference maker in who wins the set. I know that tiny difference is gonna make one of these numbers go up.
I mean, 15 seconds left. Lima with the opening. Oh, but he's done enough damage. Wrath has found that last hit that he needs. It's only 10 seconds. I don't know if Lima can find a read here. It's gonna be 5 seconds, and I don't think it's gonna be doable. I think Wrath has it.
Yeah, Wrath doing the right thing. They're just running away. That was so close there from Lima. You can see reeling a little bit. Wrath's SDI just proven to be too much there. It literally got out right before Lima would have taken the lead too. There was 3% difference, and before Wrath got that back air.
That up air after falling out of the witch twist, I think, is the reason that Wrath was able to take it. A nice 7-minute slog there. And that's a painful loss as well. Like, you're losing by margins of percentages. It's very difficult to come back from. But Lima has been in these positions before, and Wrath was able to take that in the timeout. So we're gonna be moving on to game number 2 shortly here. I don't think we're gonna see Town and City again. No way.
Surely not. And I think that goes back to your point earlier too about how difficult it is for these players to play in that play style, because when you lose like that in such a close set by literally less than 20% there, and it takes 7 minutes, that's draining for one game, and it's a best of 5. You might have to do that 4 more times.
I can't imagine my brain after 5 timeouts, bro.
Yeah,
I think I'd pass away simply.
Playing a 45-minute set just to get into top 8.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sure both these players have done that multiple times too, and they're still playing, so they really do have love for what is this community is.
Yeah, it's a dedication.
Absolutely.
It's very impressive.
Committed to the craft. I like the FD pick here too from Lima. Eliminates platforms, gives Wrath a few less escape options. Not that Sonic really even needs them that much, but not having them will help Lima out a little bit.
I'm curious to see who gets the first hit here. 30 seconds, not a hit yet.
Bro, I just realized no one got hit. That's so crazy.
Parry, witch twist, tries to get fair combination after the fact, but small percent lead, a dash attack, a forward air here from Wrath as he's covering options off the stage. Not much to be had though. I think the first stock is really the most important one, because whoever gets the lead, it really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
It really does, and Wrath has been able to do that, like, not only both games, but like every stock it feels like Wrath has just had the leg up on Lima. Lima has always been playing from behind, it feels like. And Wrath is just so good at holding that lead, as we saw in that last game.
Yep, Wrath once again, lead for the moment. Coming in with some damage here, Lima finding a couple of ABK combinations to put on some damage. Almost got the grab there. Here's the witch twist, the ABK off the top from the forward air. Not gonna kill, but that's good damage. That's what we need here for Lima.
I want to say Lima's first lead of the set here as well, and it's starting to become pretty sizable. I mean, it really doesn't matter until that stock is gone, because you're not gonna time out and not lose stock for 5.5 minutes, let's be real. But and especially with Wrath just closing the gap. Yep. Very scary. Lima, you know, both have a similar play style, but Bayo does not allow you as much ability to camp as Sonic does. So it's Lima is gonna have to work just a touch harder, even with a lead.
Yeah, I feel like in this matchup, it usually is on the Bayonetta player to approach. It is Sonic, after all, one of the most mobile and evasive characters in the game. Wrath is going to be able to take that first stock, and we're gonna find a back air. It's not gonna kill just yet. 168 here. And looking to put him into that unpeckable situation on the platform. Dash attack not even gonna do it. Lima still trying to find this one. With twist, no aerial to be had off the side. And Wrath gets one little piece of chip with that forward tilt.
Wrath sitting at a calm, like, damn near 200% as well. I mean, he is the perfect combination of like everything you need to be a successful Sonic player. I mean, his patience, his discipline, and his survivability, like the ability to hold a lead and also does not die. Fortro should.
I guess not. Barely not. Even the forward air is not going to do it. This is for you know, for a regular player, this might be 2 kills already.
Yeah, I know.
219, huh?
Yeah, that is a just impeccable first stock here from Wrath, still going. I'm
willing to bet that that's the highest percentage we've seen in this tournament so far.
I'd be inclined to agree. And he's still alive too at 228. Lima has been nickel and diming this whole time, has not found a hit that mattered, even when we thought it did. And he was pummeling the hell out of him too, and Forto still didn't kill.
Let's go to 300, why not?
Let's do it. new challenge.
I think if we're Lima, we don't want to do that. Witch twist obviously not going to kill. We need an actual hit, and it will be the connection. I believe the up air there is the one that took the stock.
Yes, up air for sure.
Try to return to stage here. 47%, not too shabby from Lima, and we are already at 3 minutes and 16 seconds. My goodness, still 2 whole stocks.
Yeah, and now we were talking to Lima, like, you know, how much work he has to do to hold that lead, and we're seeing it in action here. Wrath, like, putting in the same amount of work, and he's getting so much reward for it here. And a very, very commanding lead right now. And just Lima struggling to find anything here. We saw some down tilt, just kind of preempting, maybe like a spin dash in or something. Sometimes the Sonic players will just like throw in like a random approach just to mess with you.
Yeah. And once again, Lima finding the connection that he needs. A quick 53% just from one stray hit. Not too shabby. Thought we might get another one. The air dodge in was able to save Wrath from most of the damage from that one. Now Lima has almost evened it out. Just as I say that, of course, Wrath comes in and finds spin dash back air for plenty of damage. Okay, Bats didn't get us out of dodge, luckily. But we still take a little bit of damage. Wrath is ready to punish.
Stuck on ledge here too, Wrath. Allows him back on, but there's going to be more of the same. Lima was stuck in disadvantage for such a long time. Wrath, you know, as patient as he is playing away from you, just as patient playing in your face, taking that stock and just holding on to an even lower percentage in that first stock. This lead is just growing.
Yeah, masterful defense from Wrath here. 82% with their second stock. Only a minute 50 left on the clock. Lima tries to tack on some more percent, chasing this speedy blue hedgehog all around. Wow, I can't believe that. He gets the down B and the spring cancels it out. I don't think I've ever seen that interaction before.
That's a very custom interaction. That's like Smashigami. If that were a thing that we could do, that's like a very pull out your bingo cards and
yeah, right. I mean, you never see that on a bingo card. It's a rare interaction.
Yeah, that's like a bad pull if you go to like Smash Bingo.
That would be really unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's like your middle space too.
Okay, ABK to back air. not going to amount to much. And once again, we see the interaction, but this time around, it works in Lima's favor. Able to set up the back air. Only 1 minute left as he is stalling out all possible time on the Angel platform. He's playing the game. He knows what's going on.
No, most definitely. Taking every second off the clock, using every tool you have to your advantage on the character or just by game engine. But Lima now adding to it, but this is the same situation we saw that last game. Still.
Oh no, he jumped. He just throws out the fair. Wrath, recognizing that situation that Lima is in, knows that there's no ledge invincibility, and just throws out the forward air, hoping that it would connect, and it did.
And that's what makes you the second best lawn player in the world, is that awareness. There's another layer to Wrath's skill set that has brought him to this point in the tournament. Such a crazy interaction. And that ended, not with a timeout, but in the same manner of it being such
a long and gruesome slog.
And Lima got so close there at the very end, 2% before that back air hit and killed him.
It was very similar to the previous game. Wrath now up 2-0 in the set. Let's see if we can take one more, and we'll be in winner's side top 8. Not a bad look for Wrath. Lima still has something to say about it, though. Still fighting back as Wrath continues to put on the percent.
And Lima needs to find something here. Needs to dig so deep.
Yeah.
To find, find every hit matters so much here too on both sides. It's like every interaction over the next 6 to 21 minutes, depending on how far Lima takes this.
Right.
They're gonna matter so much. And right now, Wrath is finding all of those hits that matter.
Okay, a little bit of damage here. Oh, that was actually good. He held it. Oh, we do see a smash attack. There we go. Just one forward smash. I think that might be one of the only ones we'll see connect so far, or at all in this set, rather. Only a little bit of percent. That's a big punish. You know, I'll take that one, Wrath. I commentator cursed you. I'm so sorry, my friend.
Yeah, and now Lima, I want to say taking for stock lead of this set now. So Lima, this is the best position he has seen the entire set. He just needs to hold on to it here. Wrath obviously not going to make that easy at all as he gets the forward throw to put him off stage. And Lima, I mean, working so hard for every hit here. Kind of a gimme there with that up smash in his face with a good punish, but now you're back to neutral. Wrath probably not going to make that same mistake again.
Yeah, I mean, they both slowed it down significantly here. We haven't seen a connection in over 30 seconds now, I want to say, unless it was on a shield. We're trying to find something, some opening, something in the cracks. Not many of those, though.
Yeah. We're finally getting one, and he gets it first, and he gets it to kill. So now we're dead even once again. So the onus will be back on Lima to approach, even though it's tied. But Wrath finds the opening first, still.
Lima searching once again. Would have liked to see a grab there. I think he expected him to maybe jump or drop shield in that situation. I'd like for the safer option in the up tilt. There was a space up tilt, right? And these are like tiny interactions that you can analyze during a set like this, because I feel like they're playing so patiently and so slow that every little minute thing you do has to have meaning. It has to have value. Every miss you do can even have value, because if the other person gets a hit in, that is really, really bad.
Shield. Lima fighting back. I like that we're seeing a little bit more of an aggressive side from Lima out of disadvantage, though. I think that's an adjustment that we're going to need to make. Lima, I mean, the onus is on to approach, and Lima now down 2-0. We said it last set. I mean, nothing to lose at this point other than your winner side stock, so you might as well, throw something out there. And it's working out for him, as now he's holding a lead as Wrath starts to swing back, though.
Yep, the second the lead is gained, Wrath comes right back with a connection of his own. So spring dash right on out of there. Can't confirm to the forward air on that spin dash, unfortunately. Okay, the up tilt, beautiful stuff. Wouldn't have found much with the back air, even if it connected, other than damage. So he gets the grab after the fact. Once again, spinning right on through. Lima maintained his lead for the moment, but I feel like Sonic's kill power isn't even that bad. And just as I say that, nared a back air for the confirm for Wrath.
For all that work that Lima did to get those 2 leads, Wrath steals it with a single interaction there at the ledge, looking poised to take this game at his own leisure.
Of course. Wrath really is in control of the pace of the game. It seems like he has been for this entire set and will continue to do so. 131, still alive. Lima trying to make something happen. How much can we make happen, though, when it's Wrath spinning around at the speed of sound?
And it feels like every single interaction Lima has won, Wrath has been able to fight at a disadvantage every single time. Like, it just feels so rough for Bayo, because even when it drops, if Wrath can get out there, Wrath just takes that lead back. And in this matchup, it doesn't matter if you get the stock, honestly. A percentage lead, as we've seen, can just be enough.
Okay, didn't quite pop him up in the way that he wanted there. Wrath could be in trouble here, 165%, able to shield the spin dash. Going once again back and forth, making it super hard to find any strong and meaningful hits. The parry isn't going to yield too much, as you can jump right out of that spin dash. More and more percent being tacked onto Lima as he struggles to get his hand on this blue hedgehog. Oh, there we go. Just the snipe with the dash attack. I feel like I've done that like 3 times now. I mean, he can't get his hands on him.
Yeah, every time you say it, like something happens on the screen.
I am the master of the commentator curse. I am so good at that.
Yeah, you are making things happen on both sides of the ball
But I can't do it on purpose. Like if I say, oh, he's gonna kill Lima right now, that won't happen. Right. It has to be like genuine, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if Lima were to get back aired here, a second time, of course.
Yeah, no, we're still alive. Lima still trying to return to stage here. Minute 30 about. 108% here on Lima as they find an opening. Down tilt to ABK, which twist, a little bit more damage, 38%. Need a little bit more than that. We're about 1/3 of the way there. We need to keep on working, or else we might see another timeout for Wrath.
Yeah. And that minute 30 that we had, now down to a minute 15, that's like a deceptively long time, and it's not even going to matter with that back air killing off the top.
So strong.
And this is ridiculous.
So strong.
Yeah, so dare I say, I don't think he needs it.
I don't think he does either.
That's so crazy.
Wrath with a nice little 3-0 over Lima, booking their ticket into winner's side top 8. Honestly, as expected from Wrath, one of the better Sonics, if not the second best. I assume at some point he could be the best. It's very possible.
Certainly, I know, yeah. I mean, as long as Sonics is still doing it, it will always be big shoes to fill. They don't even need to be filled, really. But they're both competing at such a high level at this point. I mean, we're talking about like a top 5 player in the world and a top 20 player in the world. So the difference is really minute, especially in a game that feels as wide open as Ultimate is a lot of the time.